Good Morning Texas Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
Right now, the Federal Reserve has left interest rates unchanged, and that might have you wondering, how will that impact mortgage rates? Will the continued strength of people buying homes weaken or become stronger? Well, to answer those questions, our mortgage expert Rodney Anderson is joining us this morning, and rates have been low for so long. Do you think the Federal Reserve will actually raise rates?
Well, we've heard at the beginning of the year 4 to 5 rate increases this year.
Okay.
So far, 0. And I anticipate at the very most, maybe 1 or 2, at the very, very most, if not 0. We heard one of the Federal Reserve officials a week ago say that he anticipates 1 rate hike over the next 3 years. Whoa. So this has been one opportunity. Now, a lot of people, we're spoiled brats, okay? We're spoiled brats. Because yes. Remember in the old days of owning a home, the rate was many times 6, 8, 10. 12. In fact,
first was 8.
Yeah, many of our parents are out there saying, I bought during the Carter administration, and my interest rate on a mortgage was 18%. Remember those days?
Yes.
Well, we see interest rates hovering around 4%, a little bit under, a little bit over, and people are so spoiled on this thing, and now's the time to take advantage.
Wow, this is a good time. So what are you talking about when it comes to people looking to buy homes? Increase, or what are we talking about?
Yeah, we're going to see rates stay about the same level. We'll see them go up or down depending on what the news is about the economy. We got a lot going on in Europe right now.
Yes.
So here's what happens. The National Association of Realtors just came out last week and said existing home sales hit a 9-year high. Median home sale prices hit an all-time high. And many people are sitting there going, should I go out and buy, or I'm just going to wait for a year or two? Here's what's going to happen when you wait a year or two. You're going to go out and you're going to find that that house that you like now is going to be worth a lot more. All you got to see is all the cranes coming on. When you come downtown to Good Morning Texas,
yes.
There are cranes everywhere. You go out to Jerry World, you go out to Frisco, there's cranes everywhere. West, east, north, south, there's building going on like crazy.
Now, when we talk about building, we also think of rental properties. A lot of people like to buy rental properties during this time of year because, of course, the rates are so good. So what are we talking about if you want to do something like that when it comes to the down payment? What about your credit? I'm hearing a lot about rental properties.
Yeah, rental properties, you have to have at least 20 to 25% down. You have to have excellent credit. Mortgage FICO scores normally 720 and above. And our loans are designed for people that are going to hold the rental properties for a long time. Oh. We do not touch flips at all. Flips are a completely different game, but I still think there's great opportunities if you know what you're doing in this rental market.
Okay.
If you know what you're doing. I'm in the business. I understand it better than anybody. I do not own any rental properties because I don't want the chaos of it, but for many people it's an opportunity and they want to build wealth through real estate, and it's a great opportunity to do that.
But you got to have good credit.
You got to have good credit.
Okay, let's talk about closing because there are a lot of numbers out there.
Yeah, a lot of lenders are out there quoting 30, 60, 90 days to close a loan. The average for us is about 17 to 18 days. Okay. Our goal is to close it in 15 days, but why would you wait for some company to take 60 or 90 days to close? The best rate in town doesn't mean anything if you can't get that mortgage to the finish line, and we see this happen a lot.
All right, Rodney, thank you so much. For more information, you can call Rodney at 1-800-EXPRESS, or you can also go to rodneyanderson.com.